What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a new feature on OP Rewards website. Now it may be new to some of you, such as myself, or some of you guys may have noticed this already, but I still wanted to make the video anyway just to keep you guys in the loop. So as you can see on your screens, I am at the home page, or shall I say my profile page. Now you see something that sticks out, and this is this little orange barcode kind of situation going on right here, and it says announcement. We are now giving away free points every hour. Check it out here. So you may think to yourself, is this legit? Free points every hour? What do I have to do to get these free points? Is something going to happen if I click this? Well, you won't know until you find out. But actually, I can tell you, yes, you will have a possibility of earning free points every hour, seeing as this new feature is called the hourly giveaway. Now, what happens is you enter a giveaway, and the giveaway is offering 100 points per hour. Now, for example, right now we're closing in on 1 p.m. over on my side of the world. I'm on the east side, of course, the East Coast. So, for example, if I enter the giveaway at 1 o'clock, I can only enter it once at 1 o'clock. I will have to wait a full hour to enter the giveaway again. And it doesn't say that you cannot win multiple hours. So for example, if I enter the giveaway at 1 o'clock and I win at 1 o'clock, that's 100 points that I just won. And then if I enter at 2 o'clock and I win again at 2 o'clock, that's 200 points. That means I won 200 points back to back, hour after hour. So as I said, once again, you enter the giveaway once per hour. You can't enter it multiple times in the same hour. It's one time in 1 hour, but you can keep entering over and over and over again. And I think this feature is very good, because there's a lot of people that struggle on this website with like doing surveys. Sometimes they feel like they put all the honest answers, and then the survey still ends up, saying that you're not qualified. So this is an opportunity for you to take, because at this point it's 50-50 with the giveaway. There's a 50% chance you can win, and then there's also a 50% chance that you cannot win, but you can keep doing it over and over every hour, entering the giveaway, because as I said, eventually you will win one of these hours, so that is something for you guys to think about. You don't necessarily have to join the giveaway. It's just an option that is being offered to you guys. And as you can see, as I've been making tons of videos, this is the most legit website. Simple and easy. Well, for some of us, I can't say that it's easy for everyone, but as you can see, I've been having quite the time of my life on this website. This is just everything that I have accumulated over the 2 years that I have been on this website, about a year and a half to 2 years. So this just tells you all the points that I earned in a lifetime. Not an exact lifetime, but the time that I've been on the website. So I've earned about 9,325 points. I've withdrawn about half, well, not even half. I would say about like 95 to 96% of that, which you can see right here. It's 9,291. And then I completed almost 700 different offers. Now, I do want to say a lot of those offers are pretty much surveys. A couple of them came from videos, and I gotten a few from downloading apps. but that was, downloading apps on the iPad. Um, and speaking of the apps, let me actually dip into that for a little bit as well, because one thing that I discovered is if you have an iPad or an iPhone, it is much easier for you guys to get these apps because the apps will take you directly to the store, to the Apple store or whatever kind of, web store that you guys have or an app store. I'm not an iPhone user, so I don't know what the store is actually called. Let me know in the comment section. Um, but as I said, the links that you click on to download these apps, they take you directly to the store. Now, if you were on Android, sometimes it'll take you to the store, but the item isn't there. And that's what sucks, for Android users because sometimes you can't find all the apps that you need, when you're visiting like these third party websites. So I discovered that, on the iPad, every little app that I came across on OP Rewards, I was taken directly to the store and I was able to download these apps. And if you guys just read the directions on the apps, all you have to do, basically when you're downloading the apps, you just follow the little byline. For example, some games may say you may need to reach a certain level, in order to get your points. So you play that game until you reach that level and then you can delete it. You don't have to leave the app on your system. So, for example, if you see that there is like these Final Fantasy games, I believe those ones are offering probably the most points for the app, but you have to reach a certain level in the game in order for you to get your points. So I say, you know what? Don't hesitate because this site is legit. Take your time, get your points, and then after you get your points, you can delete the app. That's the great thing about it. You don't have to leave the app installed, you know. And then there's some that don't really offer a lot of points, but it's very easy. All you have to do is just open up the game, download the game and then open it up for like what 30 to 60 seconds, just allowing the game to load up, maybe play it for like 2 minutes to reassure that you're going to get your points, and then you come back to the website and you check. But the thing is with the apps, they do take a while to show up as far as your points. It may take at least the most that I experienced was about, 4 to 5 minutes, for them to count the points for me downloading the app. But such as videos and surveys, those are like instantly after you complete it. Those go into your account instantly. And as I said, in all of my other videos, basically once you complete your task, you go to cash out and you have to join a Roblox group. And then you can leave the group because the group is giving you the Robux. So there might be some confusion with a lot of people, far as, how do you actually get the Robux into your account? See, as you can see right now at the top right hand corner of my screen, I currently have 34 points. 34 points means I have 34 Robux or 34 anything, because this doesn't only pertain to Roblox. As you can see, in this website, there is other gaming platforms, so these 34 points could go to another game. It doesn't necessarily have to go to Roblox, but that's what I play. I'm not a Steam player. I should be one. I'm considering getting into that gaming, but I haven't made that decision yet. But as I say, Steam is supported by OP Rewards as well. So if you needed, virtual currency for that game, you can use this website as well. And actually, you know, um, I can show you guys basically. I might have shown you guys before, but for anybody that's new to my channel, obviously, I feel like I should walk you through it, instead of just talking about it. But first, let's enter the giveaway since it is now 1 p.m. as you can see on the bottom right, corner. Now, this right here also, this game kit, it actually works. It's just it takes a lot of work, because this website isn't like OP rewards where points are easy obtainable, this Roblox, for this 800 Robux for free, the game kit, you also have to do a lot of tasks to get it, and then this offer is only available to certain people at a certain level on game kit.
Uncle, I was just playing with one of my friends, and then I had a lot, and I had some of those, and then I added them, and then one more person came in the game, and when I got out the game, look, I have 200 friends. Some of the friends are on, some of them are just not playing the game.
Well, sorry about that. That's one of my nephews, as I was telling you guys about it. He's kind of happy that he reached the 200 friends on Roblox, so he just felt like he had to tell me about it. As always, I'm like, I didn't reach 200 friends like 200 times, um, okay, this is the giveaway page, basically. You do your verification, you check that you're not a robot. Unless you are a robot, and you just leave it, I guess. Um, and as you can see, this is proof that where these are a list of players, other occupants on this website that have won within the last few hours. This is a list of 10 people roughly. So this is about the last 10 hours. And as you can see, these people have, been paid out 100 points. So, Tori plays 100 points, please. XXX Olivia, Taha Master, Lil Tay Hey, and Lowski123. That's just proof, basically. And as I said, you do your human verification, and then you click enter the giveaway, and you literally have to wait. Now, I'm not sure if they will send you a notification, saying like if you won. Basically, all you do is just check your points. So, for example, if I don't get the notification, I will automatically know because currently I have 34 points. But if I was to win the giveaway, then that means my point value should be 134, meaning 100 added to the 34 that I already have. Now, as you can see, as I said, it only allowed you to enter the giveaway once per hour. So it already says already entered, and there are 96 users currently entered in this round. So that is a lot of people, currently entering this round. Um, and now it says the instructions at the bottom. Sometimes you don't really need to read this because I already touched on this pretty much, but it says press the button above to enter the giveaway. Entry is free and you can enter one time per giveaway. The giveaway ends at the end of every hour and a winner is randomly chosen to receive the prize. So that's, a pretty much standard giveaway, when you select people at random. As you can see, I typically do, random giveaways myself when I, have Robux group funds. I select a random amount, but lately everybody has been given, 5 Robux because the group doesn't get super amount of funds as, many other groups do, so that's like a random giveaway, just me, just referencing the fact that that's what I do. And basically, here we go. Now, on to the cash out part. And as I said, here are the other gaming platforms that they offer. You see the League of Legends, you see RuneScape, Steam, as I mentioned, Karma Coin, the Habbo, Crossfire, Rixity. You guys already know my situation when I see that. And then you have a few that's coming soon: Nintendo eShop and Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft. Counter-Strike is currently offline, and Players Unknown Battle Undergrounds is also offline. And then as you go down to live feed, this is where you typically see people earning points. A lot of people are watching videos right now. A couple people earn some points from, other sources as well. Once you see the 1 point thing, that is definitely people watching videos. And as I said, with the videos, you get 1 point per 3 videos. So there's typically like 2 ads, I believe, and then it is just one general video that you need to watch, but you do need to watch all three. Now, you don't have to be, glued to the screen. You can leave your window tab open and let the videos play, but every now and then, just make sure you move around your mouse so that it ensures that you're still currently there while you're not really there. You know what I'm saying? You could be multitasking. Um, and a good thing about this website, you can be on mobile earning and you can also be on your laptop earning. So, for example, if I had another mobile phone, I would be earning on that phone and earning on my Chromebook. Now, what I would be doing on my Chromebook is letting the videos play on my Chromebook. And if I'm on my mobile device, I will be earning by downloading apps, and possibly doing surveys on the phone. And this Chromebook, as I said, will be used for videos, and I could be earning twice as much. It doesn't limit you because it says that you can, add multiple devices and stuff. You can manage your devices. So basically, you click on one, and as I said, you join on a group to cash out. Um, a lot of times, Rixity is going to show you this message. It's just a standard thing. We are currently working on restocking Rixity cards. Check back later. This is just something that I said, this is something I never really click on because it always says that you're going to be restocking cards. You never know when to check on this specific option, because as I said, this is a website in which tons of people come here every day. I don't know what the traffic, is, but it has to be close to like maybe, a half a billion users. I have to say that it has to be close to like at least a half a billion users, so you can understand the level of which these Rixity cards go through every day. Tons of people come here for the cards. And this is probably a good note, or maybe it could be a bad one, depending on how true it is. Because I, for one, have never been able to cash out a Rixity card on this website before. Because as I said, it's never available, just due to the many customers that OP Rewards has. So I never sucker myself into the possibility of Rixity cards being available because it's just at this point like it's imaginary. So what we do with our 34 points, we play Roblox. So let's go to Roblox. And then this is the group that you would click to join. You put the amount of Robux that you want to withdraw. So for example, right now I currently have 34. I can take all those 34 and add it to my Roblox account. I can halfen it up, take half now, then take half later. It's all up to you, basically. You make sure you put in your username and you make sure that you're logged in. One thing you cannot do, and that's something that I needed to stress, because a lot of people ask me, can I do this for them? Sometimes it'll let me, log somebody in, but the offers that I already completed myself, the device that I'm on, it recognizes what I'm using already, So if I try to keep putting in multiple usernames and trying to keep earning from the same, device, they start to catch on. So I only been able to help at least two people, and those are the only two people that I'm still currently willing to help out from time to time. I cannot add anybody else onto my device. And as much as I want to help you guys, I can't. It's not something like, oh man, this guy doesn't want to try to help me. He just wants me to watch his videos. No, I tried. It's just everybody has to give me usernames and passwords, and some of you guys won't trust me, and then there's a few of you guys that actually trust me, but we hit that bump in the road. As I said, this device is recognized, so there is about like 90% of offers on this website that I have completed at least multiple times, so they recognize if I use my Gmail, my Yahoo, my Bing, it's just a lot of emails that they recognize, and then they also recognize your device. So if I was to switch it up with a different email, I can do that, but at the same time, they recognize the device once again. So if it's like a survey, they're already going to tell you, you know what, you completed this offer, regardless if I'm putting in someone else's information. So if that makes sense to you guys, I hope you understood that, so it's not just me not wanting to do it for you guys, because for some of you, I don't have any problems with doing it. It's just the fact that, as I said, once again, I hit that bump in the road in which they won't allow it. So it's just simple, guys. You just got to follow the simple directions that they give you on the website. If you have to complete the survey completely, you have to do the whole survey. Take time to do it. It's like a test. But the great thing about it, it is multiple choice, but at the same time, you don't want to half-ass because you want those points. So it's all up to you how hard you work at doing these tasks. The videos, simply, easily. Just leave the tab open and let them play. There is no questions to be answered. There's nothing you have to sign up for. It's just you watching the videos. So even if you have a hard time doing surveys, and if you're on Android and these apps aren't available, just watch the videos. It's going to be a long process because it's not a lot of guaranteed points, but just do that. Just do that for like 5 to 6 hours straight. That's going to be solid. So basically, let's cast out these 34 points. So as I said, you put the desired amount that you want to cash out. You put your correct username. And that's what you do there. But I have to join the group, obviously. I'm just showing you what would happen if you don't join the group. Now, one thing about joining these groups, you have to realize, if you're at your max, you have to delete a group somehow. Well, not delete it, but leave a group. So currently, I am, on these people is trying to give me copyrights. I'm sorry, guys. But as I said, I'm a part of Builders Club, but I have the standard Builders Club, so that allows me to join 10 groups. And currently, I'm a part of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, my very own group, which is 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be, group number 10. So basically, what you do, you join. Now pay attention to the top right hand corner, because that is the current amount of Robux I have, which is 179. Pretty solid. I've been trying to save up. There has been many interesting new items, on the catalog that I kind of want to buy, but I've been leaning towards this whole getting items for free kind of situation. If you guys have been paying attention to the last couple of videos, um, okay. So quick math: 179 plus 34 is 391. So I should have at least 213 points by the end of this. Do the verification, flip the thing up, and now I have joined this group. Go back to putting my points in, and don't put anything over the amount that you have because it won't work. So, for example, if you try to rig the website and you try to get at least like 200 points, but you only have like 30 points, they won't credit you at all. And then you'll get the message up here in green. It'll say if it was successful. And as you can see, success, 34 Robux has been paid out to me. You go to your home website, or you go back to earn points, and your points should read 0. And as I said, it reaches 0. Then your offers load up. In this blue bar, you see that's where the surveys are. And nothing too promising for me to take on right now. 66 points is it's okay, but it's not something I'm going to waste 20 to 25 minutes on. I'm looking for those that are worth at least 100 plus. These are just your typical offers down here. Now, as I said, with these quizzes, you want to pass the quiz. It's 100% score. And as it says underneath it, complete the quiz with 100% score. So this is only for 17 Robux, but they take these kind of offers very serious. It is a multiple choice kind of situation, but it is a little quiz in which you do need to score 100%. So that means you need to get all of the questions right. From time to time, they vary. Some of them will have maybe like 5 questions, 10 questions. Some will have 20 and some will have 40, Um, Typically, I tackle some of these quizzes and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how many questions, am I willing to answer? Because as I said, they don't really offer a lot, you know. This public survey panel, this is, like a survey thing. You sign up with your information, basically with your email address, and then they take you to this survey, and then you have to complete an offer at the end. And from time to time, you get paid out from this. And then there's time to time where it'll say that you might have completed this from another website and you won't be, credited the points. I entered this sweepstakes already. I'm a part of this survey thing right here. Spot the puppy. You guys seen that video. Finish the lyrics. Another quiz thing. If you're big on knowing like songs and lyrics and stuff like that, this would be something good for you to earn a simple 10 points. But to cash out on this site, you need at least 15 or 25 points, I believe. I can't exactly remember how much because it's been a while, but typically I'm always over the cash out amount. So as you can see, I just cashed out 34 points. So obviously, it is around that level, of amount of points to cash out. On this Nielsen beta panel, I joined this already as well. Surveys to cash, I'm part of that. This Call of Duty thing I did not do. Work at Home Club, I signed up for that already. Cartoon quiz. The cartoon quiz is very hard. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. But I did complete it, but it took me several attempts at it. And they have lowered it from 17 points down to 7 points, which is stupid. I don't know. And this game hack right here, this is very hard to complete because you would think, oh, just register and get 500 gems, but you literally have to get these 500 gems, and they don't make it easy for you. Game of Thrones, if you watch that, that is something for you to basically to tackle, that quiz, because you watch it and it'll be very easy. It should be based on everything that you've seen or that you know about the show. And speaking of Game of Thrones, I am going to watch season 8. I haven't been able to watch it yet because of, just the noise and stuff around here. And then I'm juggling all the other shows as well. And I am aware that Game of Thrones comes on the weekends, preferably like Sunday nights. But on Sunday nights, I tend to watch Supergirl, and the playoffs is now, so a lot of times I'll be busy. And then, as I said, I hate watching shows where there is a bunch of noise in the background. As you can see now, there's noise in the background. Freaking Baby Shark playing on a tablet, and there's just some other YouTube stuff playing on a tablet, and it's just messing up my video. This baby Baldo. This is, the thing that you guys seen um on my channel, that video that was apparently removed and given me my first strike. But as I say, you just go through these offers and try to complete the ones that you think and feel like it might be easy for you to do. Over here, you could go to this option, offer wall 2. Offer wall 2 is for, mobile users, and watch and earn is the videos, the ads and stuff like that. And then recent earnings, that just shows you what you have recently earned, your points. So in case you need to track it, or in case, you come into a situation where the site, allowed you to earn your points, but you weren't able to cash out, at least you have the proof. And then you could just, go down at the bottom and contact somebody on the Discord and see if they can give you your points, because Discord is, associated with this, and people tend to, find, others who experience the same, process. Maybe you guys earned the points, but they're not letting you cash out. So just contact somebody at Discord, or you can try to email the makers of this website, and they should issue an email back to you within at least like 2 days time. Um, so yeah, I showed you guys the new feature, showed you guys how to cash out. And one other thing, if you're a member of this website, you also want to, go to your referrals, because they give you a link. Now, if people have, problems with, buying Robux cards, and, or they're in these live streams and they're, hoping for Robux, but they're getting scammed, take your referral link and share it to people, because by people clicking on your link, they're earning points and you're earning points as well, because you get to earn points while they're earning points. Now, it sounds like a bunch of, jibba jabba, but it's very much true. You get points every time, someone signs up clicking your link. It's kind of like an affiliate program, except you're not getting paid actual money, but you are getting paid, points for every, offer that the people have, started. So for example, if you go to the description, link underneath this video, and I have the OP rewards link, you click and join, and you earn some points, immediately when you sign up. I earn points as well, so it's a win-win situation for the both of us. And some of you guys may think, what, that's kind of shady. Why would you, set me up for that, because at the end of the day, you're earning points off of me. But at the same time, when you think about it, it's not just for you signing up, I'm going to get points. No, it doesn't work like that. If I sign you up, you have to earn points in order for me to earn points, So it can't just be, oh, well,
Barry, I made the account and now you're making points and I'm not making nothing. No. Once you sign up and you complete your first offer or your first couple of offers, then I will receive a portion of points. And it's not a lot, ladies and gentlemen. So, for example, if you earn like 100 points, I'm not going to also get 100 points. And it's not going to be taken away from your amount. It's just like a random selected amount of points that they give you. And it's strictly coming from the website. It's not coming from your account. So I don't want anyone to get confused and, feel skeptical about clicking my link that I leave in the description box. You can click that link, that's just taking you directly to the site, and it takes you directly to sign up. Now, when you signing up, one thing you want to do is you create your own username and password. You can be as unique as possible, or you can just leave it the same password and same username as your Roblox name or whatever gaming platform that you on. That way it's easier for them to recognize your username, for these gaming sites. And that's what I typically did. I use my Roblox username and I have my own unique password for OP rewards, so that way they recognize my Roblox user every time, and the points is just going straight into my account after I join the group and stuff like that. So with that being said, I showed you the newest, installment on the website, which is the hourly giveaway. I showed you guys how to cash out, gave you a little insight. I talked about the referral, and the way you get your referrals is by simply clicking on your referral. And you copy and paste this link right here. And you can post this link anywhere. It doesn't only have to be on social media. You can actually take this link and post it in other people's videos. If they allow you to post it in a live stream, you can do that, because that's what I typically done. I go into these live streams that people are being scammed in, and I offer them, a way out. And that's just something like that. Let's see. Yeah. So I took the link, I controlled C it, control C since I'm on a computer. And then you just control V to paste it and you just click enter, and that's all you have to do. And it brings you to the home web page, and then you just click down here. If you're new, you sign up. And it tells you, you earn points by downloading apps or completing offers to easily earn points. Exchange your points for virtual game goods of your choice instantly, So very simple. And then it tells you which games that they support. And you just swipe through to see if your game is up there. And that is going to be the end of my video, guys. As I said, I will leave this link in the description box. You don't have to click on it, but if you do, I will appreciate you at least attempting to earn these free points, because they're out there for you guys. Stop waiting in these live streams that are promising, Robux, and they don't give you Robux. And also, while we're still on the Roblox page, as I said, now that I got my points, I refresh. I almost forgot. I almost ended the video. And as I said I should have 213, and I do have 213. Simple math, it didn't take no pressure at all. And as I said, I can leave this group because I don't need to stay in it. I got my points from it, so I'm straight. And also, let me just give a shout out, thanks to everything G7, everything official gamer. because yesterday I was in her live stream and I was given 40 Robux from her, and I noticed it, but I wasn't completely sure. So I had to check with her yesterday. And as you can see, I said, "Whoa, did you give me Robux?" She said, "Yep." So thank you for the Robux. And you guys might want to follow her as well. I will leave her Roblox description in the link below, and also her group, which is Official Everything Gamer. You guys, she does Robux giveaways. Very often, but she has a high no begging kind of tolerance, such as myself. We out here trying to give you guys, so please stop demanding that we give you Robux. Stop demanding certain amounts of Robux, because it doesn't work like that. Let us do a good deed by helping you guys out. We understand that you're here for Robux, and sometimes you don't want to wait, but if you don't want to wait, go to OP Rewards. Simple as that. I have a link to that. She has a link to that. So either way, you can click either one of our links and earn points today. It's very simple. If you can't do the surveys, do the videos. If you're on mobile, download the apps. Simple. Then delete the apps afterwards, after you get paid. Just simple as that. Once again, thank you, Everything Gamer, for the Robux yesterday. Um, as I said, you guys will have an opportunity to, join her group and stuff as well, because I will leave the link to her groups in the description box. And this is my group right here, Team Skills. Very easy to find. You know, um, as you can see, there is my name initially in the background. This was a photo that I actually made for Facebook a couple years ago. Um, One thing that you guys probably don't really know about me, and as you should, if you have looked over social media and stuff like that, but I am an artist. I draw, I can paint, I can sculpt, I do graphic designs. I'm currently trying to do animation and like children book illustrations. Anything that pertains to art, I can do it. I love it. One thing I do have trouble is with animation. So I am currently trying to, develop my own little small game. Nothing too large, but as I said, that is what I am solely, responsible for doing. So you will 9 out of 10 times see, some art or something on my social medias, along with other content, because I am a grown man and I've been through, almost all stages of life, and I tackled all versions of art, so I have done that stuff. And I personally make my own rap music. I do remixes to a lot of songs, and I make a lot of original songs myself. I link up with other artists around the world. I'm not super known in the industry. I'm still in the underground level, but you will see my name around on social media and other platforms around the internet. So I have a little semi famous ring to my name. Um, and that's something that I just felt like, I wanted to say in this video as well, because a lot of people question the fact that I'm doing all of this, and why do I play Roblox, or why do I play, 2K19, or why do I play GTA 5? You know what I'm saying? Like, in this world, ladies and gentlemen, you are entitled to be whoever you want to be, and you can do whatever you want to do, just long as you're not, disrespecting your parents in any manner, but you can still do anything you want to do, be anyone you want to be, and go wherever you want to go in this world, you know? So growing up, yes, I struggled a lot because I wanted to fit in, you know? I couldn't find my niche. But growing up, as I said, I wanted to fit in. So, of course, I was down with every group. Back then, yeah, I was running with gangs and stuff like that. I turned my life around. One thing I never did, though, was fail out of school, because I knew school was important. regardless of all the bad acts that I participated in, I stood there and did the work. I passed the tests, you know what I'm saying? I went to the next grade. I did what I had to do when it came to school, you know? But anything outside of school, everything else I was experiencing, the gang banging stuff, I wasn't killing people, of course not, but far as just, being associated with a gang, a gang of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hung out with those people, day and night. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't selling things on the corner. But there was a time when I was selling things, and the things that I was selling, it was just like food, like little junk food, snacks and stuff, stuff you bring to school, you know what I'm saying? Just to get a little money in your pocket, just a little side hustle. And that's something you can do, you know? Now, of course, schools aren't going to want you to sell things to people, but you can do it on a sneak tip. No one has to know what you have in your book bag unless you go through, a scanning system. And I'm not sure if schools still do that currently, but when I was going to school, yeah, there was days where I had to go through a scanner and they would dump out my book bag Kool-Aid jammers and, like zebra cakes and Twinkies and all that stuff will fly out of my book bag. But the purpose of me doing that is, to earn a little money on the side, and then there was also times where I just wanted to help people because I knew there was a certain amount of kids, and no matter where you go in this world, there is an amount of kids that don't eat school food, they don't like the school lunches and the school breakfasts that they offer, so I just figured, you know what? I want to be that person to help them out, because during the day when you're in school, you're not allowed to just walk out and go to the store and then come back, You have to wait literally until the end of day or you buy your stuff in the morning, So that's what I was doing, with my life growing up, trying to fit in, trying to be somebody. I'm selling snacks to everybody. I'm making a decent amount of living as a child, So that was, pretty much everything I was doing, Then I ran around with the people that I hung with outside from day and night, playing basketball. Um, I came up with this artist group as well. We used to tag walls and stuff like that. Those kind of situations I don't recommend you doing because you do get in trouble if you're caught, but as I said, it was just me trying to fit in, and then once I grown into my teenage years, I found something that I stuck with and I stuck with my art, you know? So that is the whole moral of the story, You can be anyone you want to be, do anything you want to do, go anywhere you want to go in this world. It doesn't matter. Only person that it should matter to is yourself, So for the people that tend to question the fact that, why am I playing Roblox? I'm like 27 years old. I'm not the only one. You go to other YouTubers pages and you see that there is a lot of gamers out there that are of age and some of you guys are young, but we can all relate to one another, and I know for a fact I'm not the oldest gamer out there, Gaming with Kev. He's old, you know what I'm saying? He's married. He has a child. I don't have no children and I'm not married. Jones got game. Also, he's married and I believe he has a kid as well. The funny crew, they have to be at least 20 years old. They're not like 10-year-old kids. You know what I'm saying? Gaming with Jen, she's like at least a teenager. Dennis, at least, probably around 20 or getting close to 20, but you guys get what I'm saying. A lot of people are of age that play Roblox, Preston plays. He's old as well. He has a wife. Who else can I throw out there? I have so many other YouTuber friends, but you guys get the point that I'm saying. I'm not the only old person playing Roblox. So a lot of you guys, please stop trying to, make me feel bad about playing Roblox because I don't feel bad. I enjoy myself when I'm playing Roblox. I make these videos for you guys. And a lot of times you guys happen to be, proud to be a fan of me, and some of you guys may question the fact that I have this lifestyle that I live, and you still question the fact that I play Roblox. It's like I said, you can do anything you want. I'm not going to stop playing Roblox because you guys want to, put me down about it. I'm still going to play it. One thing people have to learn in this life is, friends come and friends go. You know what I'm saying? So just take that in mind that you can be anyone you want to be, do anything you want to do, go anywhere you want to go in this world. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You create your own paths and you follow your own paths. You don't necessarily have to follow my path. You know what I mean? You don't have to follow the path that I'm trying to, you know, walk on. You can create your own roads, create your own paths, and you travel down those roads. So that's something to think about. I said I was going to end this video, but I just felt like, I have to ramble on about certain things because it does tend to bother me a little bit, but I shrug it off at the end of the day because I know who I am in this world. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I want to be and I know where I want to go. That's the difference between me and you sometimes. I'm not saying that a lot of you guys are confused and don't know what you're doing. It's just, the select few of you guys. I'm not going to name them, but I do know them off the top of my head, the haters, the hecklers. Like for you guys that do that, that's my response to you. I just gave you a bit of my life story. And I told you, like, I went through everything that you can possibly think of. I done all of that stuff and I turned my life around. Only thing I never done was anything that would get me, thrown in jail. Yes, doing graffiti and stuff like that, as I said, if caught, there's a possibility you can do some jail time, especially if you don't have one of those caring parents. If you have one of those parents that just, is like, oh, my son did that, you know what? Throw away the key, lock him up. You're in trouble. But if you have one of those overbearing, caring parents, you're a lucky individual. But as I say, I've done things, but I always made sure I was smart enough to know, you know what? Today's not the day I go to jail. You know what I mean? Let me throw down this can of spray paint. I'm not sticking up stores. I'm not robbing people. I'm not carrying weapons and stuff. And I've seen some shit. Just even being out there with these gang of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I seen a lot of things. And then just growing up on the streets of New York, in the Bronx, preferably, you see a lot of things. So yeah, I have that experience, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been through all of that, but I never sold out. You know what I'm saying? I never went to the lowest of the lows and say, you know what, today's the day I'm going to carry a weapon. I'm going to carry a pocket knife or I'm going to carry a gun. I'm going to stick up a store or I'm going to rob an old lady on the corner. I never done any of that. And I don't recommend any of you guys to do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just hanging out with people late night and stuff like that, just a general crowd that you feel safe around, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I done it. And of course, moms and dad got on you about, curfew and stuff like that, but I wasn't doing nothing that I wasn't supposed to be doing. You know, that's the difference. So at the end of the day, yeah, your mom may get on you about, not coming upstairs on time, but at least, she can rest assured, your parents, your mom, your dad, they can rest assured that you wasn't out there selling, weed and, crack and stuff like that. You wasn't out there trying to hold someone at gunpoint. You wasn't out there robbing the store. You know what I'm saying? I just did typical kid stuff, just trying to fit in. There was a emo squad, I thought I could fit in with them, but they was, too out there for me. And that's one thing that you guys probably don't know as well. My favorite color, or favorite shade, shall I say, because I'm an artist, there's difference. I love wearing all black. You know, that's just me. I love wearing all black, and I always love wearing a hood. You know, the hood is a part of my identity. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you would see photos with me in a hood or wearing like black and stuff like that. No, I'm not emo, but there was a time when I almost was, you know, and that's just my identity. You know, I just love being a shaded character wearing a hood. You know, that was just something I fantasized about since young. And that's how I used to hide from the world, you know. But then I grew up to realize, you know, you can't hide in this world. There's no place for you to hide. You know what I'm saying? The only place you can hide is within your self conscious. But with that being said, no more of my life story. Um, as I said, once again, I showed you how to cash out. I showed you the new feature about the hourly giveaway. I showed you the referrals. You know, I showed you how to join the group, and then you could leave the group. And as you can see, I still have 213 Robux. Once again, thank you, Everything Gamer, for the Robux yesterday. I will leave your group link in the description so you can get some more subs, you know, and get some more members. Hopefully, people that I bring are more patient, you know. And as I said, you could join her group to do a giveaway, and you can also join my group to join my giveaway. We're not, you know, subjecting you to one group. You can join both our groups and earn from both our groups if that's the kind of person you want to be, you know. As I said, be anybody you want to be. And also, when you join these groups, ladies and gentlemen, please support the group store if you have some Robux, because anything that you put into the group adds to the group funds. So right now I can show you, you know, I've made tons of outfits, you know. It may not be to your likings, but it's just something that I decided to start doing, you know, make shirts and make pants. Um, and that's how I pretty much put group funds into the group. I create the outfits myself, and then I buy them myself, you know. I had a couple people who bought some things, you know, when the group pretty much opened. And as you can see right now, I currently have no funds. I did a giveaway yesterday, and about 6 people won, you know. That's more than any other YouTuber does, in my opinion. You know, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section. But I do a small giveaway, but do the maximum amount of members that can win. You know, and one thing that is different about my group is everybody has an equal opportunity of winning, even the admins in my group, you know, regardless if you have oh, there goes one of my fans right now. Regardless if you have Robux or not, as I said, when you're joining my group, everyone has an equal opportunity of winning. Let me just say what's up to my boy. Let's hope he's not begging for Robux. Let's just say hi. How goes it? I'm making a video now. So yeah, he's probably just checking up on me, you know, want to see if I'm interested in playing a game or not, you know. He said, cool. But as I said, you know, this group currently has no funds. I gave out everything I gave out yesterday. Um, what would I do in my video? Basically, I'm just walking everyone through, just walking people through how to earn Robux. Yeah, as I knew he was going to say, can I play something? I don't know if I'm going to be able to play something today. I hope I will. But if I do end up playing, it might be under another username. So sometimes it's hard to pretty much discuss. Um, Walking people through how to earn Robux. LP rewards. Let's see if they let me put the title. Oh, okay. Um, but yeah, as I said, the group doesn't have any funds right now because I gave out everything I had yesterday. And when you go to revenue, this is how you check how many, Robux you have. And as you can see, pending sales, I have at least like 10 Robux left pending, and I will try to fill that back up once again by making outfits. It's the same process. You make the outfits, you purchase them, and they take at least maybe a day or two to be approved by Roblox. As you can see, a lot of the outfits, they show up as white, but once you put them on your own avatar, you can see what they look like, and then it takes them time to approve it. And as you can see, for some reason, these right here are still pending. I don't know why. Then the sale of goods right here, this will show you if anybody, has purchased any of your items, such as myself, and it's been a while. And then this right here, group revenue payout. This is how many Robux were paid out yesterday, 27. And I maximized that down all the way, to like 5 Robux per member, so at least like 5 or 6 people won, as I said yesterday, meaning 5 times 5 is 25. And then one person, got in the last 2 Robux because that's what I do in my group. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will get something. And that's just something to think about because it is the thought that counts. If I don't have as much, I don't have as much, but I'm doing as much as I can to give you guys those Robux. So let's see what he's saying. Yeah, he can't get points on OP rewards. Let's just tell him, you know what? Watch videos. Because that's the easiest. That is the easiest, Preston. He's probably a fan of Preston plays Roblox or something like that. That's probably why, his name is like that. This isn't the actual Preston. He said, I'm watching, but it's not working. Well, I will, you know what? I can try to walk him through it. But only thing is with the videos, I might get like a copyright claim because these videos, they play typically. He tried 100 times, but it didn't work. Um, okay, what I can do for you is I can show you. All right, so hopefully this video was very much informative. I know it ran over the time length that I usually put out these videos for, but yeah, I gave you a little backstory on my life. You take that with some very much needed grain of salt. As I said, be anyone you want to be in this world, go anywhere you want to go. Don't let anybody tell you else. Don't anybody tell you elsewise because you are who you are in this world. you know, and you do whatever you need to do in order to survive in this world. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this current time period, a lot of life is based off of social media, how you appear online and just like, finding funny videos and all different kind of crap that's online. You can choose to be suckered in by it, or you can just ignore it completely. Me, I'm suckered in by it. I can admit it. I love social media, and that's just something that I tend to strive at. As you get older and older, you will realize that, the friends that you grew up with as kids, you know what I mean? Like all those people, they start to push away, things happen over time. You get older, people lose connections with you. You know what I'm saying? So social media just happens to be that thing for you. You know, you get to reconnect with those people. You get to meet new other people as well. You know, and experience things that you haven't. Um, but I know what I need to do, but it's not working, and I'm doing. He's doing that on phone. Can you play something with me after the video? As I said, I can try, but I don't really have a device to play on. But anyway, let me end this video. Let me show him basically. Okay, he's going to go wash himself. Okay, but yeah, as I say, that's how you communicate with your fans and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't ignore these people because these are your fans. Um, at the end of the day, this video happens to just probably be one of the best OP rewards videos that I ever put out. I gave you some insight on my life. It gave you some insight on things involving life. I showed you how to cash out and join the group. I showed you the new feature in which you can join the hourly giveaway. And I actually did a hour-long video. It is almost 2 o'clock, and it's almost time for me to check to see if I was successful in winning the 100 points. If I wasn't, I have another chance to enter at 2 o'clock. So with that being said, I am officially now ending this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.